We are going to unbag the brand new Redeem Her Time Planner. I cannot wait to show you what's inside. So let's get started. This beautiful green vegan leather coil bound planner is the time management tool that you need. This is about to shift everything about how you approach your time. And I can't wait for this 12-month journey that you're about to embark on, which is not only going to change your heart, but also your calendar and the ROI on the way that you spend your time. So let's take a look at what is inside. So inside is this beautiful pocket to hold all of your important things with this all-important reminder that you have time, right? You're also going to find this postcard here, which has a QR code on it. And this QR code unlocks the Redeem Her Time Essentials digital course that comes free with your planner. This course is going to walk you step by step through not only how to set up your planner, but how to shift your time perspective. And then how to build your With God life and business using the With God framework. And then we'll get into your calendar, how to intentionally plan your year, your season, your month, your week. So that way you can stay focused and balanced and have time for the things that matter and experience growth and increase your ROI, both in the here and now and for eternity. Plus, this course is going to give you access to the Redeem Her Time community, where you will find additional resources, support, and encouragement to stay the course of being intentional with your time, because you're going to be among like-minded women and have access to me as your personal coach. Now, these digital resources are valued at over $250, and yes, they come free with your planner. So be sure to take full advantage of everything in there, even while you're waiting for your planner to arrive. And on the back of this postcard is the Redeem Her Time verse. So that way you can put it somewhere to be reminded of what our goal is when it comes to our time. What else you'll find inside here are some stickers for Selah and Sabbath, because we're going to be intentionally building margin into our days and weeks. And you're also going to find some monthly tab stickers. So you'll notice over here these beautiful tabs in 4 different colors. Based on the 4 seasons of the year. And you are going to be able to pick up this undated planner anytime and make month 1, whatever month it is that you're starting. So that's going to be one of the first steps that we'll walk through. Then you're going to jump in and start diving into the resources with the QR code. So that way you could be welcomed to the Redeem Her Time community. Start building your With God time perspective with scripture library that's going to help you to focus on what God says is true about you and your time and the ROI in your time. I'm going to teach you how to take your thoughts captive with a STEWARD belief map. And then we're going to look at this With God life framework. What does it look like to say yes and to build a life and business with God? I'm going to walk you through creating a With God life vision. We're going to pay attention with a balance assessment. We're going to set some intentions with sticky goals that actually stick. We're going to identify what are our priorities. And then we're going to get to work on the business or service or work that you are called to do. Once we have that bigger picture, now it's time to get to work. And we're going to start implementing by laying out what the year looks like and where it is that we're wanting to grow with God. And then, girl, it's time to look at your time with an audit. Where is your time going right now? So we can start seeing what your current ROI is and making some adjustments. After we do a time audit, I'm going to teach you my refill and pour out time blocking method, and you're going to start building those out for yourself. And then we're going to build out an ideal week time template. This right here is going to save you so much stress and anxiety as you head into a week. Once we get that laid out, then we head into season number 1. And you'll find this same pattern is repeated each season. We reset by doing some reflecting. We're checking in with our heart with a STEWARD belief map. We're going back to our vision. We're identifying our priorities. We're laying out our growth plans, and we are tweaking our ideal week time template. And this process is going to happen each and every season to help us to do what most people don't do with their time. And that is push pause and think about where your time is going and what the ROI is and where God is calling you to invest your time, right? Then each month we will dive into how do we plan out our month. I have a system here where we brain dump, we go through this planning with God. And yes, you are invited to a live monthly planning call with me and other like-minded women to lay out your month before it starts. So that way there are no surprises. And I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do that on the monthly spreads. And then it's time to get into our weeks. And I've made it really simple to make sure that you are making time for these things that matter. You can even put the verse that you're focusing on memorizing that week up there, the intentions you have around your time. And then I've intentionally included some reflection questions because I want you to stop and think about your time. And did you notice this? This is this fun bookmark that is going to remind you each and every day that you have time. And it's clear, so that way it doesn't cover up the things that are important that are in those places. So then you're going to get weekly spreads for that entire month. And when we get to the end of the month, we are not just going to jump into the next one. We are actually going to do a reflection. We've got some reflection questions, and all month long, you will be prompted to add to your CEO monthly praise report, which again is really going to help you to start thinking about your time. And then it heads into the next month. And again, before we get to the next season, season 2, we'll go through again that reset, reflect, and reconnect before we head into the next one. And so it'll be season after season as we walk through this 12 months of the year. This is such a beautiful experience of being intentional. And because you're going to be writing with your own handwriting, you will be connecting not only your hand with your head, but also with your heart. And all year long, we will be adding to the year-end CEO praise report. So when we get to the end of 12 months, you're going to have a history of all the beautiful things that God did. And then we are going to end the year with a really intentional prayer and head into the next year. Girl, here's what I want to tell you. By the end of 12 months together inside this planner with the personal coaching, your heart, your life, your business, your faith won't look the same because you will have been on this 12-month journey to redeeming your time with God and with this planner and personal coaching. So that's the planner. So here's my question. What are you waiting for? Be sure you go to redeemhertime.com to grab your planner. They are available November 12th. And let's start redeeming your time together.